Hello, Pisces. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with the surrounding energy of this read. We have the Moon card, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Hermit card. So the surrounding energy of this read right now is that you both are focused on withdrawing from any clouded judgment, any fear that is preventing you from embracing this connection. So what challenges are you facing? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, and the Chariot. I feel like the first challenge that you're facing is trying to overcome any mental defeat that is preventing you from creating a new stable beginning in your life. So even though you're focused on withdrawing from any clouded judgment, there's still a betrayal that you're holding on to from the things that this person did. What else? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, along with the Nine of Cups. I feel like another challenge that you're facing is being successful and taking a decisive action towards seeing the good that this connection brought into your life. So here's the thing. I feel like you're still trying to heal. You know, these connections are really valid. Or, I mean, these challenges are really valid when it comes to trying to heal. So what advice does Spirit have for you moving forward? We have the Magician, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. You know, Spirit's telling you that you need to be consciously aware that your struggles with the past no longer serve you. You know, yeah, somebody hurt you. Yeah, it didn't work out. And there were some bad things that may have occurred in this breakup. But you can't change it. All you can do is move forward and find peace within yourself, with your own life. What is the current connective energy, the recent past, and challenge? We have upheaval as the current connective energy. We have emotional whirlwind as the recent past. A challenge is elusive. And what needs to happen for you two to find balance? We have confusion. Let's get upheaval. We have the Two of Cups along with the Eight of Swords. I do feel like right now you both are in this energy of really trying to get out of your head, you know. It's like you're overthinking, you're stressing out, and at times it's bringing you down mentally. And I feel like you both know it's time to let go of all that drama and chaos. So when I get upheaval, which is a Tower card, is telling me that this breakup was very emotional. It was very brutal. And so you're trying to get over it. In the recent past, we have emotional whirlwind. We have the Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. I do feel like in the recent past, you both realized that it was time to let go of any triggers that put you in an emotional whirlwind when you thought of this past partnership. You know, anything that you're holding on to, and why you're working on trying to not overthink, not mentally entrap yourself in your head over all the drama and chaos that happened when this breakup occurred. A challenge is elusive. We have the Five of Cups and the Six of Swords. I feel like a connective challenge right now is that you both are still holding on to some very sneaky energy. You know, there were some sneaky, unnecessary things that really caused a lot of grief for both of you. And you're still trying to move on from that. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have confusion. We have the Two of Wands and the Ten of Cups. What you both need to do to bring balance to this connection, you need to make a decision that you deserve to really find peace. You know, I feel like you need to really work on that confusing energy that has you going back and forth from letting go and wanting to rebuild this connection, because it's putting you in a bad place, and it's preventing you from finding peace. What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge right now? Your person's energy toward you is shallow. Their intention is depth. A challenge is pretend and what they need to do to bring balance to this connection. We have unconditional. Let's get shallow. We have the Temperance card along with the Four of Swords. So I do feel like right now your person's energy towards you is they're trying to heal that shallow energy. You know, the shallow things, it's like the bad things that happen that put them in this protective shallow energy, that takes away from their ability to find balance and peace in their life. Their intention is depth. We have the Empress along with the Seven of Swords. I feel like your person's intention is to really understand how important it is to find comfort with any deceptive energy. You know, there's a lot of sneaky and deceptive things that happen between the two of you. And your person is trying to let go of that. A challenge is pretend. We have the Judgment card along with the Queen of Cups. I feel like your person is trying to pretend they don't care for you, you know, and this prevents them from finding absolution with the past, because the only way that you can truly heal in the right way is if you're doing it from your heart, if you're finding forgiveness and compassion. So when your person pretends that they didn't care, they're stuck. They're not able to let go of it all or heal it all. What they need to do is be in unconditional love. They need to really embrace how they truly feel instead of pretending that they don't feel. If they want to end the past, if they want to make a transition towards a good, you know, move in a new direction, they have to forgive with love. So, what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? I want to make things right between us. I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. So there's that confusing energy. Your person, I feel like when they're in their heart space, they do want to make things right. We have the Page of Wands along with the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah. I do feel like your person wants to make it right. They do. They, like, as they let go of the immature actions of this past connection, and they start to reevaluate the situation, they realize you're important, you know, and because you're important, they want to make things right. I may not be good enough for you. You seem to have high standards. They also, here's that confusing energy that's in this read. That's that emotional whirlwind. When your person gets too deep into it, when they start to feel better about this connection and then they start to dwell on the past, it causes a lot of conflict in them. You know, when they're working on their self, when they're trying to let go of the conflict, sometimes it goes in a circle and they get confused and they feel like maybe they weren't good enough for you. So, and it may be some of the things that they start to recognize they did bad to you that you didn't deserve. Near future, we have longing and illusions. We have the High Priestess along with the Star card. I do feel like in the near future, you know, your person's going to start to miss you, and their intuition is going to go on high alert that it's time to forgive. It's time to move forward and have hope, faith, and belief that everything will be okay. You have to have hope to get over something, and you have to have forgiveness. And I feel like your person is going to get in this energy in the near future. And this is going to help them with illusions, the Five of Pentacles and King of Wands, to look at the bigger picture of this past connection and start to isolate any clouded judgment, any illusions they may have allowed themselves to get into mentally. I feel like your person in the near future is going to find peace with the past. They're really going to work hard because nobody wants to hold on to emotional baggage. Nobody wants to feel bad. I feel like your person, once they're able to embrace what's truly in their heart, they're going to heal the past and they're going to be able to move forward. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. Now we're going to move on to singles. Who is coming at you, singles? Who is coming at you, singles? We have the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, along with the Eight of Wands. So here's the thing. I feel like this is someone new. You know, this is someone that may have been isolated. Here's the thing. I feel like this person, it's almost like they've been watching you from afar, you know, and they've been wanting to communicate with you for a while, but it's almost like they saw you as someone that isolated yourself from others. And so they had to really take an action and change their energy in order to want to reach out to you. Once they were able to do that, now they're coming forward. So what is their intention? We have the Hierophant. Yeah, they want a commitment with the King of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. You know, I feel like their intention is just to show you stability so that you can be in the present moment and so that you would want a future possible commitment with them. How will they see you? We have the, oh, you're going through a painful ending. We have the Ten of Swords, Two of Wands, and the Empress. They're going to see you as someone that is trying to choose a path towards finding comfort with a loss. You know, and this might not be a relationship. This might be a family or a friend, but you definitely went through a very painful ending, loss with someone. What will they want the most from you? We have the Five of Cups, the Six of Wands, and the Four of Pentacles. I don't know if I did that already, but I just want to do it again. They want you to let go of that grief. You know, recognize that it's time to let go. It's time to live your life. How will you see this person? We have the Ten of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands. You know, I feel like you're going to see this person as someone that comes into your life and is successful in helping you to get through the challenges that you are battling with. You needed this person in your life. What will you want the most from this person? We have the Four of Cups, the World card, and the Queen of Wands. You know, you want them to know that you are contemplating ways of ending the pain that you're holding on to and trying your best it's almost like to regain your confidence. You know, and this person coming forward might help you to do that. You know, whenever somebody is interested in us, it boosts our confidence. So what will the connective energy be? We have the Seven of Wands, the Knight of Swords, along with the Tower card. I feel like connectively, you both are going to try to really have the courage to stand up, take a decisive action, and let go of all the drama and chaos that you're holding on to. I feel like connectively, you both are going to try your best to move forward and see where this connection can go. You know, again, I do feel like it's going to be a shocking thing for both of you that you two feel this connection. And you're going to try to work through it. What advice or what challenges will you be facing? We have the Queen of Pentacles, the Two of Cups, and the Four of Swords. You know, I feel like finding comfort with the possibility of partnership and healing and purging what would take away that comfort is going to be a challenge with you. What's another challenge? We have the Five of Wands, the Star card, along with the Six of Swords. Letting go of conflict and moving forward and having hope into this connection is going to be another challenge with you. You went through something, and it really took away from your ability to see partnerships in a positive way. So what advice will Spirit have for you? We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Eight of Swords. Get out of your head. Embrace this new stable beginning. It's time for you to make a passionate effort to realize that you deserve a new beginning, that you deserve to have love and passion in your life. What else? We have the Three of Pentacles, the Sun card, along with the Lovers. You have to come together with this person, make some positive moves to realize that you deserve a partnership. You know, this is a divine connection. You got to embrace it. Near future, we have the Justice card, the Moon card, along with the Ten of Cups. If you both can be truthful with each other and not allow fear to stand in your way of building on this connection, it could truly work. But you gotta open yourself up to it. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.